Asheville, North Carolina remains one of the most impacted areas after Helene, but one family from the city is finding refuge in one of our hometowns. WDBJ 7's Taylor Locke is joining us in studio with their story. Good evening to you, Taylor.
Good evening, Melissa. And yes, this community of Floyd has really stepped up to take a family who was devastated by Hurricane Helene. I sat down with them to talk about a small business's efforts in opening its store up as a home.
When we went out of our neighborhood for the first time, it's bad enough seeing it in the form of a video, but it's even worse when you're seeing it in real life.
The Kexel family is from Asheville, North Carolina, one of the areas hit hardest by Hurricane Helene.
It was really so much bigger than we ever expected, and there wasn't a lot of warning.
The family lost the business they own, the Flying Bike. It's an electric bike tour and rental business serving Asheville. The building was completely submerged underwater.
The watermark is higher than the first. It's almost to the second floor.
Their house still not livable. More than a week later, there's no power or water.
The first 3 days were really scary because there was no cell service. There was no way to even know what was going on in the city, except for what we could hear on the radio. The trees had knocked power lines down all over our neighborhood, and so we couldn't get out.
Eventually, enough of the road was cleared, and they were able to make their way to Floyd, Virginia. That's where the book house was, waiting with open arms to take them in.
Our mission is to be a home for the literary arts for our community, and to be a place where to build community and to be hospitable. And it just made sense to open this up and make it an actual home.
The offer made without hesitation.
My friend Leah is a friend from childhood, and so it was a natural kind of choice to be able to come somewhere else that we have some community and support.
With Asheville's water system projected to take weeks to repair, the Kexels face an uncertain time for returning home.
We know that this is going to be a years, if not decades long recovery for Asheville. And so being able to just take care of ourselves in this time frame will allow us to come back, and we will be part of rebuilding our community.
Until then, they are grateful to the community of Floyd for taking them in.
It's just impossible to put into words what that means to be loved and supported when you're down. And you know, we're in a spot where we need the support, so it's humbling. And we promise that we're going to pay it back whenever we're on our feet again.
Now, if you're feeling called to help the family, there is a GoFundMe that's built to help build back all that they've lost. And Melissa, I have that link on our website at WDBJ7.com. And wow, it's just a great way to showcase that our hometowns, you know, are nothing like else.
Yeah, I mean, I love to see a friend opening up a business and use it for more really than just themselves, to actually help an entire family. And hey, something I caught, the kids playing music in Floyd, doesn't that just go hand in hand?
Yeah, they were even talking about, so they've had deep connections with this area in Virginia because of the music industry. But yeah, they both are very, very good.
Yes, musically talented for sure. Love to see this. Taylor, great story. Thank you.